What's going on YouTube? It's Shinobu Sensei. I'm back, and right now, here's another tip or some advice from me to you on having a bank account. It's good to have a bank account. Um, there are advisors in banks that can help you do things that you probably don't have access to outside of a bank, and that's a place where you can store a lot of money if it gets to a point where you're saving in your home or at your or where your residence or where you're crashing at for now, and you can put more money in there, and it'd be safer, and you won't have to worry about it. And some people have two bank accounts, so if you want two bank accounts, that's not a wrong turn to make. Having a second bank account can be a primary. You can have your primary bank, and you have a secondary bank for, you know, different stuff or different savings, or you can put money in one bank that you go to for bills. You can have money checking and savings for your personal savings, and you can have money on your second bank account for um, savings for specific uh, plans or you know adventures you want to take or something you want to buy with your money, and it's separate. You don't have to go into it unless you it's time to pull it all out and spend it on what you've been saving up for. So definitely, it's not a bad idea to have two different bank accounts. I personally have three bank accounts. I have a Navy Federal, I have a Bayport Credit Union, and I have a SunTrust bank account. So it's all up to you on if you want more than one. You have a check card, you'll spend that. You'll swipe that card whenever if you, especially if it's on you, you have access to that. So if you just want to open up a bank account that has a savings account, that's not a bad idea because you always have to just go out your way and go in there and take the time to go in there and get money out that you need. But for most people, it's good to just put it in there. Just have a savings to put money in there. If you don't have that discipline, just have a savings account. Definitely just check that out and uh, figure out your options on what you want to do. But that's my advice for me to you. Having more than one bank account can help someone that has a spending habit, and this is my formula on how to save money. Put your money in separate bank accounts to where you only have access to a certain amount of money. It could be your money, but you limit yourself access to it, and therefore you won't be able to spend it like you would like if you had it on you or you had that check card on you. So definitely look into that. If you don't have a bank account, there are banks that have fees that you can open up a bank account with them for $100, but it'd be your $100 you deposit in. Like SunTrust, I had to deposit $100, and but I got that money back the next day. I could spend it, have access to it the very next day. And watch out for certain banks that have um, fees that come along with banking with them, and they if you don't use your check card uh, a certain amount of times a month, they'll charge you $7 to $10 or if not more, for banking with them. So definitely when you go in and trying to open a bank account, make sure there aren't no fees tagged along, and if there are, be able to handle it and know what you get yourself into. I try and avoid and stay away from um, fees and stuff, things of that nature, because they're taking your money and you're banking with them. But some banks don't even charge you anything for banking. They just love your business, and they get their money other ways. They don't have to get money off of you and your bank account and tell you, hey, I'm taking your $7 if you don't swipe your card. If you don't spend your money, I'm gonna take some of your money. All right. So you just want a savings account, get a savings account, but make sure there aren't no fees tagged along with your bank, and make sure everything's free. So that's my tip from me to you. I hope you guys like and learn something from this video. If you did, subscribe and like it and share it with anybody that has a problem with saving money or managing money. And I have more videos on the way, so definitely stick around. This is some hot stuff coming up, and there's big things going on in 2017, and you want to be able to reach out and do things you want to do, plan ahead, learn how to save money. I'm your guide. I can show you how. Peace.